Episode 10 with the Vancouver Grizzlies started in the Jordan era. Last season, we actually made it to the finals, but we did not have the gas left in the tank. Couldn't get it done. This year, we're hoping it's different. There is some changes. So we got Steve Nash, Kobe Bryant, Antoine Walker. We kind of split last season, starting with Jackson. But we did trade Jackson, so Walker is going to be the number one. We traded Jackson in the trade to get Antoine Jameson. It was going to be our starting four as we moved Garnett to the starting five. Jason Terry is going to be a six-man. Okay, we want Eaton Thomas playing. Steve Kerr doesn't need to play. Maxwell can play. Who else do we want to play? We kind of need a small forward. So Malik Rose may be a starting rotation player for us this season. 25-year-old. Gonna get some minutes this season. Alright, we're always gonna check mentorship even though it hasn't been working. Still not working. So weird. It's the first time I've seen that glitch. System proficiency, we are working a 4-star system. And we're going to check contracts, see if there's anything we can do here. Now, the question mark is, how will our small forwards do? Next year, we got $2 million in cap. So I don't know if Antoine Walker is going to last the season. He has to perform to earn that money. And if he isn't, we're going to trade him so we can get some money back out of him. Honestly, we're all right on cap. We don't got much luxury tax because we're over it this year. So next year, we're not going to really have any. So we're going to jump into the season. We're not in a must win, but it's a must-win for Antoine Walker. He has to really ball out this season. Fox is going to be starting now as Walker's hurt. He is fully healed. We'll bring him back. Kerr's going to lose his minutes, and Rose will be getting minutes. We're going to decline that. Don't really feel like moving Terry. I really do like Terry. Antoine Jameson. We're going to see if we can play as is. Same with Kobe. We're going to decline that. And Kobe's fully healed. Okay, Kobe is hurt this time. So we're going to bring him in. Kerr's going to lose his minutes again for Rose. Actually, we'd be better off bringing in Kerr in this case because we do need a guy that can play the shooting guard. He can. Now Maxwell's hurt, so Terry's going to start as the shooting guard. Ostertag getting some minutes? Nah. We'll give Rose those minutes. Kerr's going to get some added minutes. Terry can play the guard for us. Maxwell's back, so Maxwell will start. Fox is going to lose his minutes for Rose. And Kobe's back, so that's huge for the team. Kerr's going to lose his minutes now for Rose. Kerr's actually playing pretty good for us right now. Moved up to a 76 overall. It's a great fill-in player for us. Nash is hurt, so now we're going to see Terry start, and that means Kerr's going to have to be playing, Rose playing as well. And now Nash is back. Rose still getting minutes, so Rose impressing enough where he's getting his minutes. He's almost a double-double player if he was getting the minutes. Can't really beat that. What's up, Sleepy? Maxwell, Oakley. Nah, I'm not really interested in that. A lot of people interested in Maxwell. This time they're interested in Kerr as well, but we're not really interested in moving our vets. Just playing some NBA, my man. I'll be hopping on bikes later because I'm going to start the grind for tonight's race. No. Nash is back. Keep playing Rose. We're going to simulate through that date. Alright, so we're 33 and 11. Playing pretty good ball. Nash is slowed down a little bit compared to last year, same with Kobe, but they're also spreading the ball a lot more. Walker is finally putting up some decent stats for us. I can live with these stats coming from Walker. He is spreading the stat sheet. Jameson, though. Ooh. He's been a stud for us. Garnett, though, still a stud. Even playing at center for us, he's still playing good. Terry is playing a great season for us right now. We might have to move Jason Terry for cap reasons because he's going to probably want a bag. And he's going to deserve it, so. Mark Jackson's been a great depth player for us. Eaton Thomas, the rookie. Malik Rose, second year with us. Steve Kerr's been getting some love too this season. Fox, he's played a little bit for us. Ostertag hasn't played, and same with Oakley. Alright, so we'll check contracts out. See if there is any new extendable. No, there isn't. Now, I'm just interested to see what. Well, we could win it with Terry this season, probably. I wonder what. So, yeah, we can't move Walker yet anyway. So, Walker would have to be a draft type trade if we're going to do it. We're going to give him the season to prove it to us, though. And if he plays good, then we'll keep him around. He's going to have to prove his worth, though. We got no contracts already checked out, so we can just keep going. Alright, Eaton Thomas is actually hurt, so we're going to have to mix up the minutes a little bit. Ostertag will be getting some minutes. Kerr's obviously going to drop his minutes for Rose. We can leave as is. Eaton Thomas is back, so we'll put him back in the rotation. Let's go like that. And we'll continue simming through the season, see if we have what it takes to win it all. Chris Webber, another MVP. That is phenomenal. He's won 6 MVPs all in a row. Like, that's crazy. Two MVPs in the finals as well. 3-time NBA champion. Chris Webber's proven to be a force in the NBA. Keon Martin, Mutombo, 6th player of the year. Shaq with the DOP. Ginobili, most improved. And there we go. We're getting some love. Mo Person, executive of the year. Kevin Garnett on the All-NBA first team. Kevin Garnett on the All-NBA first defensive team. And do we got any rookies? Eaton Thomas is getting some love on the All-NBA second team. So pretty good for a 15th pick. I'll take that. We don't got to do the play-in because we're the #1 seed, so we're going to see who we're playing. We are going against Denver in round #1. We're going to look at our team going into playoffs, though. Steve Nash, just a stud. Same with Kobe. They're going to pop off these playoffs. Just wait. Antoine Walker. Now, he played better last season and the year before. He did worse in rebounds last year. More assists, more steals. Shooting percentage is better. Same as his free throw. He's always been a plus player. So, I don't know. I don't know if he's really worth the $5 million. That's the thing. Antoine Jamison, that's perfect. He came in and did what I wanted. He's getting blocks, he's getting steals, getting rebounds. Points I really don't care about for him. Garnett's getting those points, getting those rebounds, assists, steals, and blocks. He's been getting robbed out of an MVP. I think he's close. Jason Terry really popped off this season. For the Maxwell, he did his thing. Mark Jackson's proven again and again that he is a great backup power forward for us. That's why he's been with us so long. Eaton Thomas, the rookie, he did pretty good. Ostertag's not going to be playing, and we are going to be playing Rose just to balance out his small forward stats. Honestly, I didn't mind him. Did a little better and worse than last year, I guess. It's a little up and down, but he has been kind of dependable even though he's on a cold streak. Hopefully he can snap that in these playoffs. Game #1, we're in Vancouver. Easily winning that with Bryant getting 32, Garnett with 21, and Terry off the bench with 20 points. Dang, Terry's popping off. Game #2 is going to go our way again. Terry, 24 points this time off the bench. Using Terry as a secondary scorer is working right now. And that primary scorer off the bench. Because Terry's doing it again, 17 points. He's him. He's him off the bench. And that is going to get us out of the first round. Going against the Phoenix Suns. Sacramento's going against Dallas. Milwaukee against Charlotte. And Washington against Orlando. So we'll see how we can do against the Suns. We got home court advantage once again. And we're going to have them in game #1. Bryant with 24. Terry, again, 20 points off the bench. Dang. If we have Jason Terry on our team next year, he's getting 6th man of the year. He has to. Because look at that. 25 points in 25 minutes. Wow. He is an absolute stud. You'd be averaging 29 if he was getting the minutes. I don't think he'd be getting those points, though, if we did give him the minutes. I think he's definitely best used as a primary bench scorer for us. And we win a close one here. Terry did drop a little bit. He only shot 6 shots, and he got half of them to drop, so that's pretty good. This is Tim Duncan's Phoenix Suns. We're up 3-0, looking very good though. I think we fixed what we needed to fix from what we seen last season. Making Garnett that spinal injury for Eaton Thomas. He's out for the season. That's rough. So Ostertag is going to be playing. See how Vancouver can do. We're on the home court again, and Phoenix takes it again. Phoenix is clawing back right now on us. I do not like the momentum they have. I really don't like the momentum they have. Oh no, game 7. against the Suns. We're up 3-0. Are we gonna have a monumental collapse? Oh, there we go. Garnett with 29, Kobe with 26, Terry with 14 off the bench with 11 assists. And we're making it to the finals, the conference finals. Once again, Milwaukee versus Washington, us versus Sacramento. Can we make it to the NBA finals though once again? And Kobe with 21. Ooh, Terry's hurt. Don't like to see that. Oh no, Terry torn left MCL. He is out for the season. That's a big injury as well. That's not a light one. And he was averaging 17 force a game. Ooh, so we're going to be really depending on the vet Vernon Maxwell here. Mark Jackson, Ostertag, Kerr, and Rose. We're really going to be depending on the vet Steve Kerr, who does have some championships to his name. Well, one. Didn't stay in Chicago long as he did in real life in this series. Dang, we're hurt. Going against the Kings. Trying to get into the NBA Finals with two of our players already out for the season. We do have a deep team, thankfully. Thankfully we have Steve Kerr as that third option. Or we would be in trouble right now, but Jason Terry was our sixth man. So that's a tough injury. That combined with our playable injuries like Steve Nash, it is hurting. But we're hoping to have Steve Nash 100% if we can make it to the finals. Which we will. We are making it to the finals. Nash 28 hurt. Bryant with 21. Jim Jackson. Taylor Aldridge. They have Manu Bol on their team now. So Manu Bol made it to the conference finals once again. But this year it's going to be Vancouver versus Milwaukee NBA Finals. We lost last year in the finals. We're really hoping to rewrite history here and switch it up. But man, we are against Chris Webber. So we're against Chris Webber, Jason Kidd, BJ Knox. They got Jason Williams. Now, we should be able to beat this team, but we are also hurt. If we can get back in the series, though, and kind of make it a series, we have a chance. And there we do it. Kobe at 35. Garnett with 17, 12, and 14. 5 blocks. 5 blocks. Kerr with 11 and 12. I'll take that. Can we go up 2-1 in the finals? Bucks are starting off strong. It's not looking like it's going to go our way this game. Kid with 36. Come on, Vancouver. Mark Jackson, 18 points. I'll take that. We're going to have to figure out something here. Man, that Terry injury really hurt us. We're down 3-1. Come on, Vancouver. Let's claw back. Let's claw back. There we go. There's one. Antoine Walker, 20. He's trying. Can we force a Game 7? That's what we're trying to do right now. We're trying to force Game 7. It's kind of the same situation we were in last year, and we're not going to do it. Dang. So 2 straight years we lose in the NBA Finals. Chris Webber's an issue we got to figure out. Charles Barkley retiring. It's a pretty big retirement, actually. John Stockton retiring. Steve Kerr and Vernon Maxwell both retiring from us. Clyde, Barkley, and Stockton all getting Hall of Fame inductees. A lot of jersey retirements as well. Historic changes. So the G League's coming in. Okay, so this I'm gonna change. We are staying the Vancouver Grizzlies. We're not training to Memphis, but that means relocate and completely rebrand the Vancouver Grizzlies to the Memphis Grizzlies. Yeah, that's not happening. Um, that means we're doing our first expansion. Because I am going to give Memphis their team. Memphis will get a team. They'll come in next season, though. We got the 9th pick. That's not going to move up. Alright, head coach, we need to sign one. We'll give an offer to Phil Jackson. We'll give an offer to Evan Martin. I think he was our coach before. Alright, we'll just give them to those two. Head scout, we want a head scout back as well because we had a good one. What one was he? He was down here more, maybe? Right there. No. It's Evan Martin. I can't remember who we had. Dang. Alright, so we'll just look for the best one available. Might be. Give him an offer. We could give him an offer. Give him an offer. So Jeffrey's saying he will sign. There's some tentative offers right now. So we can sign Martin. Okay, we gotta give Martin another offer. And there's Martin. NBA draft. Alright, so who are the big guys in this draft? Paul Gasol, Gilbert Arenas, Shane Battier, Tony Parker, Chandler, Jason Richardson, Joe Johnson. Joe Johnson would be pretty good. ISO Joe with Kobe. Ooh. Richard Jefferson would also be a very good pickup. Gerald Wallace, another very good pickup. What do we got for picks? Oh, we only have one pick this year. We only have the 9th. Next year we have 3 picks. Then the year after that we have 4 picks. So we got 1 pick this draft. Anyone we're thinking about trading? Walker was the guy I was thinking about trading, but we can't trade him. He has that bad knee, so we cannot trade him with an injury. Can't trade Thomas, who's another guy I was kind of considering. So we're not going to do any trades. We're just going to make our pick. Gilbert Arenas going number 1. Shane Battier going 2. Gasol going 3. Jason Richardson. Joe Johnson. Richard Jefferson going to the Warriors. Tony Parker going to Detroit. And Bobby Simmons going to Detroit. We are on the clock. Now we can take a young Tyson Chandler, who I'm not opposed to. I'm also thinking about maybe trying to get Gerald Wallace. I think our best option though is to get Chandler with this pick. So we are going to draft Chandler. We're going to see. There's Randolph going. Randolph would have been a very big pick. And there's Wallace going too. So, did we make the right selection? I'd say so. Gerald Wallace would have been a good pick though. Same with Randolph. Okay, rookie signings. We are going to sign Chandler. He was a 9th overall pick, so we're going to pick up that. Team player options. Jameson and Terry both going to get theirs. And qualifying offers, we are not going to extend to either of them. Even though Malik Rose I'd probably bring back. Roster now. We got Nash, Terry, Kobe, Walker, Jameson, Jackson. And then Garnett, Chandler, and Eaton Thomas, who is hurt. Don't know if we're actually keeping Chandler around. Chandler would be a very good number 1 center option. Then we could move Garnett back to the 4. And then probably move Jameson before he's got to get paid. Main things we're looking for: small forward and a shooting guard. But yeah, we don't got much money. As in, like, we barely have any money. Rose does have an offer from us. We could send him a 2-year deal. We need a shooting guard though. Terry to here. He's probably our best option, honestly. So we'll sign him. We could also bring in Del Curry as that vet. Third point guard option. Could bring in Greg Anthony. He's a cheap vet. Yeah, you know what? Maybe we do bring in Greg Anthony because he is cheap vet. Small power forward. Do we need a third option? We could bring in Derek Coleman or Walter McCarty. Or do we bring in a third small forward? So we could bring in like Clarence Weatherspoon as well. And we'll see what that gives us. 3-point cards, 3, just 2 of those. Okay, perfect. And we're going to check out contract extensions. Who is eligible? Antoine Jameson, what do you look? Okay. Antoine Jameson wants some crazy money. He wants some crazy money. He wants more money than... He wants almost double of Bryant, Nash. He wants double of Garnett too, pretty much. So that, I don't know if that's happening. Almost, yeah. This last year's gonna be triple of Antoine Walker's. We do got Chandler though. We could move Garnett back to the. Yeah. What, like? Oh, Walker is. So what if we traded Walker and Jameson together? because I don't know if I want to pay that big contract from him. Because that is a big contract. We could get a 1 year Sean Kemp out of him. And a young Kirilenko. Jalen Rose, who is an upgrade over Walker. We're actually going to be saving money on him. We're bringing in another power forward because he's going to be gone. No, but Garnett's going to switch back. So if we could bring in like Rose and like a center. Jim Jackson. Lamar Odom. And Lenny Goodwin. So that's the center coming back. And Lenny Goodwin. And that's Lamar Odom. Who can do a little bit of everything for us. Turko Gulu. We could probably switch Steve Francis out for center. This trade interests me. I think we're getting decent trade value back. This trade obviously interests me as well. Except I'm not really interested in that center in particular. What if, okay, Odom is a huge upgrade over Walker. Obviously losing Jameson is bad. Do you guys have you guys have Shaq? Um Okay, it's cap issue. That's why we need to take their center. Like I'd need like an unprotected first too. Um Okay, what if we just did Jameson and we did them separate trades? We might have to do separate trades. I really don't know if his contract's gonna be worth it when he is ought to get paid. And just him, Kenny Thomas is good. Uh, Trading him, just him, I don't think we're really gonna get much. What if we trade just Walker? Um, yeah, we're definitely getting way more trading both. And I'm still really thinking about that Lamar Odom and Lenny Goodwin. Lenny Goodwin, we could use him as our center. Um, we're gonna be saving some cap, so we might have like. Okay, what about this? Let's do this. Let's do it. Okay. Um, that gives us minus 2.8. Cannot afford any centers. So roster. He is now gonna be uh he's gonna be back to a power forward. Vitals power forward. Alright, so we have Lenny Goodwin, Chandler, and Thomas that we gotta depend on. See, what I'd like to do is maybe move 2 centers for one. So right now, that's all we're gonna do for now. We gotta wait until their players all healed. Ostertag's coming back. Alright, so we're gonna have to get rid of him. Kobe's a 99 with Garnett. Nash is 91. Terry's an 86. Odom's an 85. I think this Odom trade might have been what we've been missing. Hoping. Now we're in the 22 or 2002 draft class era. That is it for episode 10. I'll be back with episode 11.